Hi, welcome to Vibrant Healthy Living. Today I'd like to talk about getting back in touch with the magical childhood wisdom that we all hold within ourselves. When was the last time you pulled out your tiara or magic wand? As children, our imaginations are free and encumbered. There are no limits, and every day, playfulness is a must. What I'd like to do is step back in time to the magical wisdom of childhood and bring it forth into the never-ending possibilities of the present moment. As adults, we have a tendency to get really serious about things. And life is awesome. It's full of opportunities. And it's actually up to us how we make it. If we make it happy or if we make it hard or challenging. Not to say that certain things do come up, but I think everything has a message to it, and it depends on how we handle the situation and how the outcome comes out. So what I'd like to suggest to you is to think back, just maybe close your eyes for a few minutes and think back on all the different things you did as a child. Your imagination, your imaginary friends, the things you dreamed about, the things that you loved to do or play or act out. What were those things? What made you happy? What brought you joy? Now, children are incredible because they don't have anything that holds them back. That's learned, unfortunately, but true. Either well-meaning people, teachers, parents, even though they do the best they know how with what they have learned, they pass these things down to children. And sometimes it teaches the child to not be playful or use their imagination. And that kind of gets squashed. So as we get older, we have a tendency to learn those things that hold us back and keep us from our dreams, our goals, the playfulness. It's amazing that children have that innate wisdom within themselves. And that's something we need to go back and regain and put that in our daily life. That's so important. Why not? Life should be joyful and happy. And you've probably heard me say this before, but it is so true. It is so important. And we choose how our life goes, how we feel, how our day goes. We have a big choice in that. Life doesn't just randomly happen to us. And if we go back and look on that magical wisdom that we had as a child and bring that forth into our adulthood, magic begins to unfold so quickly. And you come from a space of joy and wow, life is just mystical and magical, and I think more doors open up. Things unfold quicker. Things that you love to do come about quicker and easier. Life becomes less of a struggle. Part of the wisdom of childhood is trusting. A lot of times children, you watch them. You watch them in their play. You watch them in their imagination. You watch them as they dream and as they act out who they want to be, what they want to do in their life. Okay, and do you see them going, oh, well, I don't know. Well, maybe I won't have enough money to be this or be that. Or, well, somebody may not like it. Or, what else? Well, I don't know. Who knows? You get my idea. But children don't do that. They have this trust factor going on. And as adults, we have a tendency to forget that. It's not that we've lost it. We have forgotten it. And a lot of times it's about remembering those things, remembering how to draw on those innate things, wisdom that we already know. I like to refer back to children because they're so free and nothing holds them back. They have an idea, they go for it. They act it out. They become who they want to be. Now, I remember acting out, the dress up. Like I said, pull out the tiara. Well, personally, I got to put on my tiara here. Okay, here we go. Here's my tiara. See if I can put it on in this camera. Oh, I'm going to put it on sideways. This is cute. Okay. It's kind of odd doing this looking at this camera, but anyway. Oops. There we go. Okay, there's my tiara. Da, 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 da. All right. You got to have fun with life. You got to play. You can't lose that. Sadly, too many times as adults, we do lose that. And things become heavy in our life. We feel like we have so much responsibility and so much of a burden. And these are all perceptions. These are all how you look at things. Is it really a burden? Is it really, your responsibility weighing heavy on you? Try looking at it differently. Try looking at it from the eyes of a child. Make a game out of life. Why not? Why not? When you're happy and you're playful and you find more joy in what you do and you find goodness in everything you do, it's just, there's so much freedom in that. And that's why I like to refer back to the magical wisdom of childhood, is because we still have that within us. It doesn't mean it's gone. So check it out. If you need to close your eyes and think about what you did as a child, what you liked to do, what you dreamt about, like, when I grow up, I'm going to be a veterinarian because I love animals. When I grow up, I'm going to be a nurse because I love helping people. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be those exact things that you had dreamt about as a child, but okay, instead of a nurse, maybe a massage therapist. Instead of a veterinarian, maybe a pet sitter. There are no limits. There are no limits except the limits we place on ourselves. And there again, children don't place limits on themselves. They have such freedom because they know that everything is possible and they can acquire or do or be or have whatever it is they want to do, be, or have. Okay? So I suggest to you to kind of play with that and to bring that forth into your adulthood and have fun with it. All right. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.